Good morning, my name is MumbleB. Here we are again for Elden Ring Part 6. We are going to continue exploring today. We're going to continue taking a look around. I added markers to the map. So because pretty sure that there ain't any way that I was going to be I guess I did remember. Anyways, I didn't have to do too much research or anything, but I marked a bunch of places on the map that we have yet to go. All of this area we still need to go through. I think there's some stuff and dungeons to explore, but there is definitely some interesting stuff happening here. And then we have this kind of top area as well, and we'll kind of go from there. I do want to try and fight some bosses today. We'll try and do something a little different. We did mostly exploring yesterday, looked through Siofra River. That was pretty cool. I marked this as well since I didn't pick up some items there, but I think we'll be able to get those at some point later due to events. So yeah, let's just get started and go beat up this guy where we left off last time. I didn't realize he was a boss. I just thought he was a guy. He does look cool. He just doesn't look very intimidating. And you know, his main thing seems to be actually just summoning more guys. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Here we are. I also hopefully everything looks better today. Hopefully everything, I'm trying to monitor it. I lowered the bit I lowered the I don't even know how much like I want to worry about. Like I should have worried about it. I was gonna say I don't know how much I want to worry about, like that guy even doing stuff, but yeah, he yep. I feel even more tired than I normally do this morning. Maybe get into that later. Yeah, we're heading back. Let's try and focus up and beat this guy. I've been thinking about it, and you know, I also may because it's surprisingly hard to stay focused. If you can believe that. Surprisingly hard to stay focused. So I'm pretty sure I am losing a lot of runes that way, and that we, at a certain point, like I think we're okay right now, but at a certain point might not be keeping pace leveling wise to where we are at the game, and I might have to either grind a few levels off stream or go into heavier areas and take it slow. I would prefer doing that. So we're gonna try that first, but depending on how I fare, I might have to go do that off stream. But that's pretty much all I would do, is just farm some stuff. Maybe I would pick like an armor set that I like that's around this area that I'd have to grind for, and go for that. And that might be worth it, because I also don't want to grind for anything like that off stream, and there isn't a lot of stuff to grind for that's like that anyways, which is really nice. But there is an armor set. I can't remember how to get there, so I'll have to look it up. I think it's actually kind of later on anyways. Damn it. I was prepared to say damn it again there. Let's see, what's going on. There we go. Let's just hit this guy a few times. We're doing pretty awesome damage. So They really tried thinking outside of the box on this one. You know, just doing something really strange and just trying to make it work. As interesting as they can. And where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where is he? We do need 2 levels for dexterity as well, so I can take off this seal. Where'd he go? There he is. Guess I could try and listen. Oh. I wonder if he only summons 3 guys. Like, what's the max there? How? I have no stamina. Yeah. I'm trying to think back to, like, he killed them all. That works for me, I suppose. I have no problems with that. He fights himself. Come on. I'm trying to think back to some of the earlier, or, you know, Dark Souls 1 through 3, Bloodborne, about any just like mean bosses. Maybe that guy doesn't really. Ooh, Deathroot. Skeletal militiaman ashes. I think that Deathroot is really important, or that we can get something cool with it. I hope. We might be able to get something that is going to help with our faith, with faith stuff. But I'm not even gonna like. Ow. Not even really gonna worry about that. We can respec in Elden Ring, and I don't see a lot of benefit in like upping faith right now, when it's not gonna help our sword, which is our main way of doing damage. But as soon as we do get one of the colossal weapons that do scale with faith at least a little bit, which is, you know, after a while, respec into faith, start using incantations, doing stuff like that, one-handing swords. It's gonna be cool. Very excited to get into that kind of stuff. And I think we're making good. It's day 6, and we still haven't like moved up. So, I think, I don't know if the progress is slow or not, but I'm having a very fun time playing this game again. It's been quite a joy to revisit it. What is this thing? Is it just a rock? It's just a rock? Okay. What's over here? What is over here? Ooh. Ooh. I think we should take care of the scary guy first. Oops. Oops, didn't matter. I should have hit him. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, he's okay. He's good. Down you go. Got you. Got you. Alrighty. What do we do next? Is there anything else here? How many souls do we have? 8,000. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe there's something over here. I think there was a like stoneware key kind of thing that we could use. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. These turtles are here. Yeah. Yeah, we need... I don't have any of those. So I just blow them. I don't even think about it. Maybe that's not such a good idea, since sometimes the rewards really aren't worth it, but I'm not looking that stuff up. Like, that's just too much. I think that might be everything. I think we might be good to go. Continue on. Let's keep going. Let's take a look around. Explore up here. Just kind of quickly move our way through. I'm less interested in like fighting mobs, and that might be an issue. Like, I'm skipping most of the the fights from moment to moment while just exploring across the land, unless they are, you know, directly in my way. But yeah, for a lot of it, I really am just skipping them, and that might not be. I think I should probably work on that, change that, so it means less potential grinding later on. What's over here? What is this? Just a graveyard? This is just a place where bad guys get you. There's a guy over there too. People died here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get him. Ow. Ow. There we go. There we go. Down you go. Got you. Okay. Alright, so we might as well get into why I was so tired. And that was because I watched Hereditary. Whoa. Oh. Maybe not that scary. Hereditary, definitely scary. Holy shit. Holy shit. That movie. What was that? I forgot about them coming back. Yeah, we only get like 56 souls from these guys. Runes. I'm not sure how. If that's even really worth my time at this point. What is that? Where are we? Ooh. Okay. Let's talk to this guy, see what he's got to say. What does it say? Beautiful. Visions of blood loss, all the more suffering. Garmin Bosia. I should explain that.
Hey, terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's take a look. Pickled turtleneck, temporarily boost stamina. Reinforced armaments. You can upgrade armaments? Holy shit. Bandit mask, short sword, nomadic warriors, cookbook, cracked pot. Nothing, flame chariots. Note imparting knowledge in brief. Nope. We don't care. Hopefully that's not important. Because we are not bothering with that. I don't think that guy's an issue, really. Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look over here. Hopefully the color is better today. I did turn HDR off, and that seemed to in the game settings, and that seemed to help. So hopefully it doesn't look washed out anymore. Woo. And I was over here just a second ago. Okay, what's he say? Flower ahead, therefore time for sleep. I don't know what he's talking about. Over here. Over here? Yeah, I don't think there's a way down. We'll have to go through here, and I do plan on going here today. That is the goal. Not nervous about that for any reasons whatsoever. Not nervous at all. Nothing's gonna go bad there. Gonna be totally fine. But yeah, I did watch Hereditary. After talking about it a little bit yesterday, I watched it last night, and oh my god, I loved it. I loved it so much. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I took notes. Where are they? They're down there. We'll get into those. But yeah, I had to stop taking notes at a certain point though, because I was so stressed. Let's deal with this guy. Let's get rid of him. What did they say? What? Seek hole. Right. Hopefully this creature won't give us too many issues. Usually don't have a problem with him. Yeah, Okay. Okie dokie. Not a problem. Sanctuary stone. He keeps dropping those. He keeps dropping those. Oh. And a grace. Very cool. Very cool. Anything we can do on this bridge? Did they jump? Yep. Yep, they did. Yep, they did. Okie dokie. Let's go touch this over here. Let's go get this. Lost grace discovered. Let's rest. Let's see what how far we are away from level 39. I mean, that's pretty good. That guy's back. I hear him. Take a look over here really quick too. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the way. Not sure. That is not the way. We're not doing that. We're not going that way. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Let's stick on that side of the bridge first though. Let's stick over there and make sure that's, you know, I gotta stay like somewhat in a way that I can like manage and remember stuff. I also just like, okay. This is reminding me of Hereditary. If you know, you know. Sanctuary stone. Where's the horse? But yeah, oh my god, you know, like I don't handle horror movies very well, and this was like top of the line stuff. And I work until 11 p.m. That's when my shift is over. So that means that I'm watching Hereditary from 11:30 p.m. till like 1 in the morning. Which means that I don't fall asleep for a very long time, trying to do anything I can to not think about the movie too much. Because it did pretty much instantly after finishing the movie, I was like trying to do anything else to not like really sink into it. Normally I wouldn't, you know, do that, but I needed to sleep because that's important. And that is is that a different house from where that noble lady was? I guess we'll have to go look. Oh, 100%, because that's over here. 100%. Okay. We'll have to go there in a second. Let's go take a look over here first. See if there's anything cool. Why did somebody die here? Yep. Yeah. Yep. They don't give us enough to really even be bothered. Oh, but we're so close to leveling up. Oh, but we're definitely gonna fight something else, so who cares? I'm very good at making decisions. And can we even get up here? Nothing too interesting there. What's this? I thought this shadow and this skull was like a creature, or like a body, or something. Oh. Whoa. What's over here? Oh, I can't use the map. That's okay. We'll skedaddle down here, but yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers as much as I can and be as general as possible. But there are moments, there are scenes in the end of that movie that were giving me in the bedroom. that gave me so many chills that I started tearing up. I couldn't handle it. I finished it. I watched the whole thing. I didn't look away, but my God. I think the only thing I'm really not sure what to do with is the ending. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do with the ending there. It kind of, this might be a bit of spoilers, so if you don't want that, you know, you might want to skip ahead a little bit, but it reminded me a little bit of The Witch, the ending, and just its commitment to seeing what's going on through, to like, it's almost like a reward for the viewer for making it through the movie, rather than maybe something that has explicit meaning. I need to spend that one. I'm puzzled by the ending. I need to think about it and probably watch it again to maybe have a better idea of why it ended like that. Because I don't think it really, at least on first impressions, I don't think it really, it didn't feel like it had anything to do with the other ideas at play, which were, you know, about control, and let me hop off this horse for a second. And the tragedy of and they say these things almost explicitly, you know, like, but like the tragedy of choice. You know, is it tragic that they didn't have a choice and that their fate was inevitable? I wish we would. I keep expecting to like go into the painting. Why do I want a painting? What do I do with that? You know, is it tragic that they had a choice, or is it tragic and they fucked up, or or is it tragic that they didn't have a choice, and they were doomed from the start, basically. And I think one of the more exciting things about that movie is that, damn it, they basically took that concept and made these characters tragic in both scenarios. They are simultaneously, you know, destined to be fucked up by things outside of their control. Like parents, you know, you can't pick your parents. If you have bad parents, it's gonna mess you up, and you have no control over that. That just is what it is. Or you make bad choices. Like a lot of the like they very explicitly make bad choices. Not a lot of room for debate there, and it ends in a nightmare. And it's hard to blame them. Or it's hard to blame them. It's hard to blame them. And it might, maybe it's just because I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's easier to relate to the older boy, but even if he was paying attention, oh God. It's just it's just money enough that it just makes this really uneasy feeling. Like it's just muddy enough where you can kind of be like, it's not their fault, and also it absolutely is. And at the end of the day, I think the movie is saying it is their fault because they have to accept responsibility, or the mom thinks that they do. And she very explicitly is trying to, you know, accept responsibility for the things that happened. And all of that stuff was incredibly interesting to me. And you're basically like throughout the entire movie, after that point of disaster, just let's go look at this thing really quick. Let's go look at this thing. Where are we? Okay, so I'm gonna walk along this path really quick. I hope there's a guy that, you know, isn't missed forever. What is that thing? Do I need to worry about that? No, it's on the other side of the river. We will worry about it at some point. What was I talking about? Shoot. I really did get like very little sleep because of this movie. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah. I took very bad notes, like just very, very basic things to hopefully jog my memory. Well, something's happening with my mic though, like it keeps clicking. It is still doing that. Not only is it still doing that, it's worse. So that is super duper. That is super duper. This is a pretty janky setup, I'm not gonna lie. How? And it definitely seems to be the mic that's the issue as well. Or, I mean, I'm guessing it's my headphones and the wire is starting to fringe. That's gonna drive me bonkers. That will actually drive me bonkers. There we go. Not sure what that was about. That would have driven me insane though, and I would have dealt with it. I would have just handled that. But yeah, throughout the entire movie, you're basically sitting with just a seed of stress in your gut the entire time. Like, there's not a moment that it's relieved in that movie. After a certain point, you are just sitting with a seed of despair and knowledge that there is no going back, period. Like, what's done is done. This isn't a dream. This is how things are. You just there is no changing, there's no fixing. You just kind of know that it's broken the entire time. You just feel it. Like, I think that's where this movie really excelled for me, is that I think they put you in the position of the characters and their emotions pretty accurately. Like, I have to imagine that those characters were also feeling the exact same thing. That things are just fucked now. that it's just that everything is yeah, like even at one point the dad just starts crying. You know, it is shattered. And you know, I don't know if anybody else gets this. I'm sure I'm sure everybody does. But I get like sometimes, not frequently, but sometimes really bad dreams. Really bad dreams that are nightmarish, feel realistic, and are scenarios like the one in the movie. Less so like some of the actual literal horror stuff, and more of the things that could happen to and do happen to people. And yeah, you just, in the dream, you're just like, please be a dream, please be a dream. Like I remember I just begging it for it to be a dream. And even just like that little inkling of horror in the morning of, you know, the possibility that it was even close to real, and that it felt very real. Like it feels real. And the, like, even just that small taste is too much. That even just that small taste of what that maybe feels like is too much. It is too much. It is too overwhelming. And the relief that I have when I wake up and it is a dream. You know, it wrecks my morning, but I just sit there like I'm just so thankful that that was a dream. You know, that's terrifying, and I'm guessing a lot of people have had similar dreams, and that makes this movie even more impactful. More
Is anybody there?
Hello?
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great.
Oh yeah, there he is. That's what we want. We're gonna go beat up these guys down here though. Everything going okay on the frame rate wise? Yeah, we seem good. Okay, let's go beat these guys up. And ultimately, like, that's what's most that's what I find to be the most compelling in movies, is when they use abstract and surreal images to the extreme to get across a feeling of what that situation might feel like in reality. You know, to get that feeling of to get the feeling of what happens to these people in this movie, you need to go pretty far, right? You need to do I think you have to kind of, you don't have to, but I do think it gets the point across more effectively on an emotional level when you do go to surreal and abstract ways. Like David Lynch does this, right? I think Charlie Kaufman also does this as well, and plenty of other people too. Those are just two of my favorites, so I think about them quite a bit. They're both very good at what's the word? You know, the dreams are reality. Or reality, the characters in their movies, a lot of the times their perspective and their emotions shape the world around them, and we see it as like, Synecdoche, New York is a very good example. You know, that movie gets kind of crazy. Like they build some crazy stuff. What is this guy talking about? What is he saying? Let's see what he's got to say. What are you talking about,
You've
dude?
come to lend
What
me
are you
your
talking
aid, have
about?
you? Well, that's very kind, but no, no. The help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, the Untarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Okay.
What's this, kind sir? Remarkable. The knight commander...
He is.
A blessing if ever I chanced upon one. Fine work, I say, fine
He
work.
is.
I doubt that it was your intention, but the deed is done, and I commend you. Now, this is your reward.
Thank you.
Go on. It's yours, for the keeping.
Aired steel dagger. Okay. What else he's got?
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do.
How is he gonna walk there?
First,
How?
there's
I can't walk
communication
there.
with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible.
What?
Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I don't know what he's talking about.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours.
I think you look pretty
What say
good.
you? A fine accord, is it not?
Sure.
Very
Pledge service.
well,
We
very well
serve him
indeed.
now.
I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony.
I'm a
for
yes
your
man. I
knighting
say
there.
yes to everything.
I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
Okay.
Right then.
He's got a lot to say.
Time for me to head to the fort.
Okay.
I've much to do.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll try one more time. Make sure that he really.
Time for me to. I've much to.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now, I feel pretty good about this area. Let's go check out over there as well. Let's go check out over there as well. Take a look at what I was trying to talk about earlier. I think, yeah, Charlie Kaufman and David Lynch, like, what you see in Synecdoche, New York, is how the character views the world, and so they take seeing these things seriously, and it is real to them, and so it feels real, and I don't like explanations. You know, for this movie, I haven't looked into what people like think or do about it, but I'm very, very not interested in like the medication angle, that they were just crazy, which is a part of it. Like, it's called Hereditary. There are, you know, it's hinting at genetics at play, and they do talk about like schizophrenia being in, you know, their genetics, and a whole host of like pretty much every come on, whole host of every issue you might possibly have when you get older. But I don't think that's nearly as interesting as taking as looking at it I think I think that kind of take distances viewers. You know, they might not take the lessons or the emotions as, I don't want to say seriously, but I do think that lessons can be learned from watching movies, and they're made by people who live in the world. So, you know, they have thoughts and perspectives on and to a certain extent, a lot of times, you know, movies are trying to make a point, have a message. Hopefully people watch it and take away something. And I think takes like that kind of stop people from internalizing it. And I don't think the heart of the movie or the point of it or anything about, like, I could be wrong here. Maybe someone who does have schizophrenia in their past, like, family history is going to have a very different reaction to this, and I could just be connecting more with the things that are more relatable on my end, because as far as I know, like, you know, none of you just don't know what'll happen, but so far, you know, it's looking okay for me. Not really seeing a lot of that stuff happening. We have to do dexterity, which is a bummer. It's kind of lame. Maybe I spend some of these runes. I would want to sell them though. Where should we go next? Let's head across here. And explore this area now. Slowly cross stuff off that I probably should have done anyways before now. You know, before hopping into Stormville Castle, which was a lot of fun, so I don't regret it. But yeah, maybe someone would have a very, very different reaction to that. So I'd be curious to hear about that. But even if that's not, like, even for other movies, or Twin Peaks is a good. I don't know if I've brought Twin Peaks up too much on the stream before, but that is one of my favorite things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that exists. I've never seen anything like it, and I've actually been meaning to rewatch it, but my schedule, the Garmonbozia name, which I don't know if I should change that or not. It might be a bit too esoteric, is a reference to Twin Peaks. The Garmonbozia, that word means pain and sorrow, which seemed pretty appropriate for what we're doing these past couple of days. It seemed like it fits, but yeah, maybe I'll at least add pain and suffering to that, so that it's a little more like available. Yeah, we're not even, okay. Yep. Okay, where's the horse? But, you know, but even but people do this a lot for Twin Peaks as well, and I love all of the theories. I think they're all very, very cool, and people are quite passionate about them. The ones that are least interesting to me are the ones that try to frame everything through, like, medical diagnosis. That everything is just explained through people having some kind of health issue. And I think that if you only look at it from that perspective, it almost invalidates the feelings and the emotions that I think that the story is trying to get across, and it creates a disconnect. I might be overthinking it, you know. I could be overthinking it, but I have a natural rejection of theories like that, so I'm trying to understand why I might be having that reaction, and that's why, and this is what I believe in those cases, that this is why I think that I have just a inherent. Wow, he wasted no time. To be fair, I wasn't going to waste time either. So oh my god, he's on a horse too. Shit. See if we can deal this wolf first. I really don't want him. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Gotta remember that I have L2. Shit. Yeah, cool. Cool. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Why is there another one? Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Remembering to do L2 again, and he's done. We got him. We got our flask back there. Okie dokie. Wasn't there another guy on a horse? Let's pick this up. Armors, I don't care. What's the difference? What is an armor's cookbook? Why is that one different? Whoa. Let's get him. There we go. Alrighty. We got more stuff over here too. Chitin gauntlets. Those are cool. I do remember those being kind of cool. Let's take a look. Maybe they're more fun than the gloves. That's kind of fun. We'll go with that for now. We'll go with that for now. But yeah, what else did I have to... I think, you know, one of the... God damn it. God damn it. I am probably going to have to get new headphones. I've had these for a very long time. And because of my situation, I keep having to unplug and plug them in. So adding in, like... He's just hanging out? Ouch. Ouch. Significantly more than I normally would. I have to unplug them for my work computer. Okay. Ooh, there was another guy. Let's go hit him. Let's go hit him. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. This stuff up. Okay, where are we going? We're going up. Up, up, up. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was pretty in love with this movie from the very beginning. Like the very opening shot wowed me. What happened there? Ooh, what is that sound? Okay. Okay. Is there anything fun over here? I will spoil this part because it's just the first shot, but it opens up. No, I won't actually. It's pretty crazy. I don't want to ruin that for people. You can get over there? Ooh, shit. We should do that. But the very, very first shot is creative. It's very cool. It immediately engages you. And it immediately incites a feeling of concern. That's not the right word. That's just the first word that came to mind. That's close. And oh my god. Oh my god. Where are there so many of them? What are they all doing here? And what is that? Is this a creature or a rock? Really? Really? I thought we would be able to destroy one of these on our own. No, I guess we need one of, we need this guy. Come over here, dude. Come over here. Come over. Oh, wow. Come on. Come over here. Oh, they were messages. Maybe I should have read those. There we go. There we go. Now it's time for you to fall. Got you. Got you. What is this? Was it worth it? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Smithing stone. Okay. Well, it was fun to do. Where is the horse? Unease. Unease. The beginning shot immediately causes unease. And it fits in with the rest of the movie as well. Like, it immediately, the characters in the movie are out of control. Or it implies that they have no control. And you just feel that, and it's uncomfortable. What is shit? And that kind of just keep that idea keeps going later on, and I do think that the characters to some extent had a lot of control and made very emotional, selfish decisions that I think most people do make. You just can't predict the future, you know. You know, I think I think a lot of people have probably made the same choices as the people in this movie, and this time it just went as bad as it could have. And it kept me awake all night. All freaking night. I did get some sleep. I'm definitely hurting though. Also love that they had like fake landscape shots. Like they showed like a establishing shot of the house. It was just fake. It was that might be spoilers. I'm sorry, but the it is what it is, I guess. I've been talking about this for a while now. Got you. Wonder how much I even like need this shit. If it means less grinding later on, then sure we'll take it. What else did I have thoughts about? Let's see. Yeah, I mentioned this yesterday as well, but I really don't enjoy movies that go too allegorical, too far. I think it again starts to become more about ideas and very specific meanings than emotions, and makes it harder to connect to the characters, and lacks any like humanness to them. And I personally find that significantly harder to invest in. I don't, they're not bad movies. I just have I have a hard time investing in them, and I'm pretty off put. Woo. Woo. Let's go get this guy. He hit us pretty good though. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, this was a very good example of like, because Midsummer I think goes way too allegorical. and this one relies pretty heavily on the character dynamics and their honest feelings about stuff, and that's way more engaging. It's way more stressful because I want them to be okay. You know, I liked pretty much everybody right off the bat, and knowing what kind of movie it was like, I was stressed, y'all. And then after I finished, after I finished the movie, it gave me so much energy. Because I was like, oh my god, I said it a little bit earlier, but it was giving me so many chills that I was like tearing up, and I had to like stand up and pace around, just so I wasn't like,
Not seen you before.
you know, getting too stressed out. Hear what he has to say.
Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
My faith holds firm.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you. There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle. Lost and died. A fine tale, all told, of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword. And the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle. To death itself.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I don't want to learn any of this stuff. I don't think I can apply any of this to my weapons anyways. Yeah, I think we can kind of... God damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry, the yeah, that's not gonna work. This does continue, it's not a hard fix. But I should probably get a nicer set of headphones. Okay, well that's driving me nuts. So let's I'm going to try out, I have AirPods as well. We'll give those a shot, and I can troubleshoot if that's the wire that's causing the issue, etc. later. Is this connected here? Yeah, I believe so. Okay. I'll have to change some sound settings really quickly first as well. Thank you, AirPods. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I hear myself. I hear myself. Interesting. Is that what it sounds like on stream? Is there an echo? Okay, dokie. I might have to... I think that is the stream that has an echo. I might have to come back and adjust for that. Because that is not good. Yep, I'll be... we're gonna go into a testing phase. I don't think anybody's here at the moment anyways. Hello? Hello? Okay. Now, let me try this with headphones on my computer. Make sure that this, see if this looks good. Pass by. Nope, we don't want. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? That sounds good. That sounds okay. That sounds okay. Okie dokie. I think we're good now. Sorry about that. I think we are good now, though. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. Not floating boat, yep.
Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Okay. I think my only last point on this is that it reminded me quite a bit of The Haunting of Hill House as well, and that is a compliment. Like that is one of my favorite shows. I think it's a 10 out of 10 series. Binge that when it came out. It was such a good time, and that's like my favorite kind of horror story, I guess. You know, taking things that everyday people are going to experience, and exploring those emotions in like a supernatural way, a surreal way. That is extremely interesting to me. Whoa, he's big. He's a big dog. He's a big dog. We haven't seen one of him. I don't think we fought one of him before. He's a big boy. Whoa, beast blood. Okay. I forgot. We have that death stalk thing that we can do as well. There was something else that I wanted to do too. I did go here. Yeah, I did go there. I think I did. Yeah, because that was that group of guys, and then we went over here. We are going to close this out really quick. You done? And yeah, let's continue. Let's continue this way, because I think there might be something fun over there if I'm remembering correctly. Man, if I ever get a dog, it's going to be the biggest, shaggiest dog that I can possibly find. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. I thought that I would get him first. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that I was gonna get him. That's usually how this goes, I suppose, though. Shit. These dogs are like the cute ones, too. And I guess I ended off with this like a little bit last stream, but you know, there's nothing wrong with Elden Ring, the way the Elden Ring uses their dogs, but Last of Us 2, and it's not like, you know, this doesn't ruin my opinion of The Last of Us 2. It just frustrated me and took me out of the moment. Right, it is by far not the biggest issues that game has, which I think it does have some serious issues, from a story perspective, from an ideas perspective. I have no idea what the gameplay is like. I don't want to play it. I have no interest in playing it. It's just not a game for me. I don't find it fun. Maybe the second one is better, but I played a little like the beginning and a little more of the first one, and I just wasn't having a good time. And it was stressful. Like I'll give it is stressful to play. I just don't like having to. I don't like survival mechanics really. I don't like having to. You know, it goes back to stuff I've said in past. I don't like looking for ammo. I don't like worrying about materials. I just want to play the game. I just want, you know, I just want to not have to worry about that stuff and focus more on maybe action combat or puzzles or exploration. I don't want to have to worry about collecting stuff. I don't want to have to worry about my inventory. Anything like that. And that's a very big part of that game. And the world is scarcity. And just always being unsafe and always needing something. Which is something that The Last of Us 2 directly contradicts at the end. And it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Talking about their farm at the end, I think that was one of the weirdest and most out of world things that they could have done. I pretty much every single, and I think that to just jump right into the end of The Last of Us 2, because why not? Wow, he's a bit different, I think, right? He's a bit different. He looks more red. He's still dead though. Cool. We got our souls. Yeah, just hopping right into the end of The Last of Us 2. Yeah, let's go around that way. Let's go down and up. Since I assume that at this point a lot of people are familiar with, you know, the story of The Last of Us, etc. Oh, I love this guy. Hello. Hello. Annyeong.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you.
Arrested Development.
Also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Help now.
My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained.
I like that he just has a normal voice. There we go. Triumphant delight. Got him. Where are you looking? Here we go.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
It's a good hit.
Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Exalted flesh. Sweet. Oh. Gotta keep talking.
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds.
Yeah, we're scared of that place. We're not going there yet.
Main castle, in which a festival of combat is being held.
It's gonna be a bad part of the stream. That is gonna be a bad time. It was a bad time off stream. It's gonna be a worse time on stream.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a festival held there. I'm heading eastward
Yep.
to
Okay.
Redmane,
Cool.
I've heard.
Cool. Glad we came over here. I do like him. And I do plan on looking up like a character guide just so I can reference basic places to go and try to be aware of points of no return. Is there ever anything worth it? Is it ever like worth fighting these guys? It's always terrible. Yep. Yeah, because they do that shit. Fuck that. Let's hop down here. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's just hanging out over here. What's he doing? But yeah, The Last of Us 2, just to like touch on it very briefly, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it since I haven't like talked about anything else in the game. Well, fuck it. We'll just go into it though. The first game. The first game, it feels like they built a world, and that world defines how the characters make choices, and what their options are. You know, they are existing in the world, and they have to accept that how do I say this? They have to work within those limitations, and the story was built to exist in the world of the first game. Scarcity, danger everywhere. And in the second game, it feels like they had a story that they wanted to tell, and instead of like having the story fit the world, they disfigured or mutated or bended the world that they already had to fit the story that they wanted to tell. A lot of these things have to do with like just decisions that characters would not make if they were real people in that kind of world. I don't think so. Ones that stand out, I mean, the most egregious one, I think, or I think the best example is the farm at the end. That is pretty clearly established as not existing. Where the fuck did they find that place? Where did they get all of those sheep? Where did the sheep come from? They're just okay. It doesn't work. It doesn't feel real. We've spent like, people have spent so many hours in these games, and it doesn't feel real. And I think they did that for a reason. I think that they wanted to make basically a paradise for Ellie. A paradise so unreasonable to leave that her choice to leave at the end would have more impact. But by that point, I'm already cut off. Like, I don't buy into it anymore. And that's just, that was happening throughout the entire story itself. So it's a compounding series of issues there, where I just don't believe that these are the choice. Like, I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't connect to it. And then the very last area feels like a leftover Uncharted area. Like they were doing like demo Uncharted stuff there, and they had this leftover landscape that they just, you know, threw them in there because the game is way too long for almost no reason. Now, I also think, but like, and just in terms of like smaller examples, and I could be very wrong here, like maybe I wasn't paying attention correctly or something, which is very possible. So please, you know, let me know. But there's a point where who I believe is the doctor for the other protagonists, I can't remember their name. She's the doctor, and she's pregnant. and she wants to go out and fight zombies and like other like raiders and stuff. And she's like 7, 8. She's like very, very pregnant. Are you crazy? Why would you do that? Why would you let a pregnant doctor go do that? And why would she even want to do that? That seems crazy to me. In a world that has so much scarcity and so like limited resources, you want to let the pregnant doctor is gonna go out and get shot at when we just saw 1 million people who could fill in her spot. You know, it's not like she was needed there. They have a support system for this reason. They have a community. They built a community for this reason. Abby walks through her area saying goodbye. Like, there's a whole cafeteria of people who would be better suited than the pregnant doctor. And even if she's not a doctor, she was still pregnant, and there are other people who can carry the load there. Why risk that? Why risk that? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't believe it. That was extremely frustrating for me, and I was like vocally I was vocally upset during that point. I just thought it was so stupid. I'm trying to think about, see if I can remember why I thought that they did that, made that choice. I can't remember. And then they made like that the other girl pregnant too. And she came also knowing that she was pregnant, and I was just like, oh, bro, why did this story have to be this way? Like, why was it so important that it was like this? And if you do want to open up the game with Joel dying, then why wasn't, you know, it felt, I loved, I can't remember her name, but Ellie's love interest. I really liked that character. I really enjoyed her. I just don't know why she was there. I don't think that we got enough. I don't think we got enough time with her before Ellie leaves to show why she would have left her home on what is almost certainly a suicide mission. Almost certainly a suicide mission for what the world has set up. They are raiding like an entire group of like I don't know, like they're traveling states, I believe, through zombies and raiders and everything, and I don't think that we saw enough to justify her joining, especially since she was like, she asked in and like we don't. Didn't she like just break up with someone too, or recent enough to be pregnant? You know, like why you're gonna leave and risk your life for a new relationship, I guess, to put it like as terribly as I can. There's a better word there. But it wasn't, at least from my perspective, like maybe they grew up together, maybe they've been close all their lives. We don't know, because the game didn't show us that. It didn't tell us that. It didn't make us feel that. She just came because the game, because it felt like she came because the game needed someone Ellie to talk to, so that it wasn't boring. How do I get up here? There's a way. How do I get up? Maybe there's a wall somewhere. And if you want someone for Ellie to talk to, why didn't you have her go with the brother who was already on the same mission as Ellie? Why didn't they go together? Why didn't they have this journey bonding over their grief of Joel? All the things that frustrated them. They were the closest people. Wow. They were the closest to him. Why didn't they go on this journey together? They were the two people that were impacted the most by this, and they were separated for pretty much the entire game. For what reason? What was the point? This seems suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, this seems suspicious. What was the point? And to give the game its fair credit, like regardless of these issues, it still looks great. People love the gameplay. And it's written incredibly well. I think it's written very, very well. I just don't buy these plot points. And it feels like these, like I can see the hand of the people making it too much. See ya. Ah. Oh. Oops. Okay. Up, back up we go. This place isn't too bad. Oh, we have a boss. We do have a boss, though. Okay. Have to get focused for that. So yeah, that was very. I missed it again. Was it down here? Maybe it was down here. Trying to make sure I've got my thoughts collected and I know where I'm going. Secret wall? Nope. No secret wall. Did I already try that? Let's go hit these guys really quick. You're done. You're done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Did he fall on his own? He must have fallen on his own. Let's go pick this up and deal with them, and then we'll go fight this boss. Ooh. That's cool. Katanas are always cool, but I just don't want to use them in this kind of game. I think I will play Sekiro next. If I ever beat this game. Unless they're like... I think I want to play Sekiro next. I didn't finish that game either. I also got very far into it. So I do want to beat that one as well, like really badly, because that one's probably my favorite gameplay wise. And the aesthetics are also incredible. The set pieces are absurd and inventive. I think we're good here. Should go take a look. Should go take a look just in case. We'll take a quick glance. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before hopping into this boss as well. But yeah, I feel like some bad choices were made there. And as far as like the farm goes, I feel like, you know, I feel like the show is already preparing for that. I think the episode with the guy from Parks and Rec, what's his name? I really like him. I think that episode and their farm and what they had there was, which I don't believe is in the game, like the first game, like they didn't live like that. I think they made that choice because the guy who helped because they knew that wouldn't work. Speculation, who knows, but they made that change, and I kind of feel like they made that to so it wasn't so shocking later on. So I don't look up like The Last of Us 2 theories or reviews. I honestly I have no idea what the general consensus is or where people really landed on that. So maybe other people are feeling the same, maybe they're not. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I am back. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's try this again. Hopefully this connects okay. Hopefully this connects okay. Yep. I think we're good. We seem to be good. We will... How many stars do we have? We have 6,000. We're going to just walk right in. We're going to deal with this guy. It's going to be easy. Not a problem. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I wonder who it is. What'd they say? Try jump attack. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. I'm not going to remember. I already forgot. What did you say? Ooh, shit. I heard something bigger. What? Why is he already hurt? Why is he already hurt? What's going on? Yeah, I'm walking on the skeletons. That's what's making that sound. I have a feeling that if I just charge him... Oh, shit. Does he throw anything? If he doesn't, that'd be really nice. I would really appreciate that. Oh, he backs up. That's actually pretty cool. Does he always do that? Nope. He does not. Wow. Oh, shit. Okay, he does, like, I think we're good. I say that. I should stop saying stuff like that. That's how you die. We'll wind up. He backs up. Cool. I don't think he spams that, though. And I'm never going to hit, so. Wow. Okay. Okay. I want his armor. He's injured. Why is he injured? That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. That is really cool. What is in this box, though? Precious item ahead, therefore stay calm. Deathroot, another one. Sweet. Sweet. Do we have enough to level up now? Nope. Nope. Actually, I am just going to... I'm going to use some runes, and we're going to level up so I can be done with this this seal. We'll move on, finally, from that. I did enjoy it, though. For a little bit. We need to use stuff. Let's actually go back to... So we have this this area left, and over here, and then and then we'll go down here, and we'll see what this place is about. But I want to go back to the round table first, sell some skulls, see if we found any somber things that we can use to further upgrade this behemoth. Ooh, Soccer.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all
Continue
a bit
talking
much
to her.
for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Okay. This guy's
Be
here now.
sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya.
Was he always here?
She's a servant to my house.
Yeah.
She's been my companion. I've lost count, honestly.
Yeah, I think we talked to her. He's here now, too.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given
Got a
by
nice
my
face.
bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
What happened? About the corpse under Stormveil.
The
Hell yeah,
misshapen
that
corpse
sounds
on
cool.
the Stormveil. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade. and on a
Right.
bitter night
Okay.
murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And
Yeah.
that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
What does that mean?
Ah, you defeated
What does that mean?
Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Ooh, holy shit. +8. That seems kind
As
of
you
crazy.
might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
I wonder what happened. Smashes of War. These look pretty cool. Colossal weapons accepted. That's okay. That's okay. Yep. Nope. Not doing that. Okay.
I don't believe we've met.
No.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
We already beat one. We already got him.
You've met Garank, I take it.
Yeah, the
And owing
beast.
to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think
Okay.
you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death. Are you
About
acquainted
Rogier?
with a man named Rogier?
Rogier.
The piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns,
Yeah, what happened to
muttering
him?
and rambling, like he's half dead already.
What happened?
I can't stomach to watch. Take
Who are
well
you?
the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside, breaks them.
I still don't really understand. About
I
D.
serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the Great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Okay. Study incantations. Creates image of order to deal holy damage. Enhances right hand armament with holy damage. Okay. Let's anything else that we really need to do here? Let's talk to this guy.
You appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Give a prayer book.
That
Godskin prayer book.
is a
Cool.
work of heresy.
Oh.
Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree.
Ooh.
Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Can we study those? Alrighty. Black Flame Blade enhances right hand armament with Black Flame. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Again, we're not going to worry about this stuff right now,
May the
though.
Golden
It's also
Order
pretty
shine
expensive.
through you.
Yep. Golden Order something something. Ooh. What is this? This was not open before. How? What, like, this... What was the... I want to know the series of thoughts that led up to this. It's incredible. It's beautiful. How did we get here? Talk.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy.
Right.
Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished. Your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring.
Okay.
Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Can we talk to this thing then? No. Oh, okay. Rapture. Right. 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 Okay.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the
Yep. Lots of talking today.
by the Erd Tree upon their end into remembrance.
It's what Godric dropped.
Valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power,
Yeah.
well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Yep. Pretty much about everything. Receive power from the remembrance. With the power of remembrance menu, you can draw out the power of a remembrance namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once that power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost. Okay. Do we care? How do I actually, is there a way to actually look at, there we go, you just have to select it. Okay. I command thee kneel. We aren't going to use an X, and this is a fist. We're definitely not doing that. I will look into this. Because there's a certain amount of, like...
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
I'm probably just going to use that for runes. But if we can double our runes with one of those big houses that are walking around, then that'd be great. But there's a limited number of those, and I'm not sure... you know, if we need specific kinds of items later on... you know, or if something will offer us more runes down the line, that might be more ideal. That might be more ideal. It might be worth, he's like the first guy, so it's probably just worth spending him, because I'm not gonna...
Now, Those
I'm not
eyes
going to use
tell
them.
a story of a challenger who's felled his mark.
Mm-hmm.
Find a
That's me.
well.
That's me. We did that.
Lay out your arms.
About Roderica.
Girly
Okay.
boy here.
Yeah. What's up?
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Interesting. So we can duplicate Ashmore. Can we strengthen? No, we still need a 3. We have not picked one of those up yet. Axe is pretty cool though. Let's go talk to her. See, I don't plan on doing this, but I want to see what she says, and sometimes this stuff will be part of their quests. She does look nervous.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tell her what the blacksmith said.
Telling me I possess
Blacksmith said.
some kind of gift. I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, we didn't even do the thing. We wanted to sell stuff. It is a lot easier doing it here so that we can actually see. So we can actually see the cost of things. Let's do 2 of these. And hopefully that will just carry us over. Hopefully we're good now. Level up. Yes, dexterity. Sweet. And that's up to 10,000 now. I didn't look at what that helped. Hopefully that helped with defense or something. I don't know what a lot of these things do. I don't. What is yeah, I don't really need to worry about this, I think, right now. Okay. We're level 41, 34 in strength, 20 vigor. Seems pretty good for the current weapon that we have. We've got things mixed. Alter garments. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't want to take that off, though. I like that kind of outer thing. It's kind of fun. Don't care about passing time. I think we're good to move on. Back over here. Exploring this area again and then going through here and stuff. Actually, I'm a little... Oh boy. Oh boy. The plan is changing. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's go see what this swamp area is about. Let's go see what's over there. I don't know. There's somebody moaning. Oh man. That is far. How do we get out? Over there? Shoot. Maybe I spawned on the wrong side. The, to deal with, yeah, 100% did. But, yeah, to deal with, like, hereditary, you know, messing up my night, I immediately turned on, I was able to find the Phil Durgush. I want to say his name correctly. Phil Dragish. Fellowship of the Ring. Calls it a soundscape, and I think that's pretty accurate. It is awesome. It is so comforting. Like, he does a surprisingly good job with the voices and not being like overly dramatic with it. It's a pretty I think it's a really good take on all of the voices. Like Andy Serkis does a very good job, but it's definitely more of, probably not fair, but like actor doing it, you know. It feels more like a performance than what other audiobooks typically sound like. I think he did a very wonderful job, and being able to hear Lord of the Rings, like the book, he was very, very good at picking the right songs as well to kind of match the emotion of the moment. And to be like, I'm just going through the Council of Elrond right now. I was listening to that last night, and that's not like I find that exciting. I find all this talk of like doom and danger, and people coming together. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Hit him in the face. Nope. Man, all of these things around him are going to be terrible with the lock-on. I don't even know if we should use it. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Shit. Oh, how far does that go? How far? Not even... Oh, actually, shit. Yeah, that went... Yep. Yep. Okay. How do we... Why is my stamina going down? Interesting. So even just tapping the run button on the horse will just instantly take away a chunk of stamina, which makes sense. Like, that's fair. I just didn't know how that worked, and it came back. I didn't know. Hit him in the leg. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can't use the weapons. Oh shit. Shit. Shit, because it's one-handed and we're on a horse. Yep, that makes sense. That explains a lot, actually. Yeah, that explains a lot. Yeah, this could be rough. This could be long. I don't think we can really get out of this, though. And honestly, it's still... I think it's still kind of... We might still be okay. Hold on. Okay. Get out of space. So he just killed something that gave me souls. Oh, we swing so slow. That's why. Oh my god, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Get him in the leg. Get him. Did that even do damage? Did that even do damage? And we can't not fight him on the horse. Like, that'd be insane. That would be insane. Maybe if we hop off really quick. That's much better. Yeah, we might have to, because this is not working. That's not gonna be good though. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Oh god. We're good. I can't be missing those. I can't be missing those. I knew this is fine. Yep, good thing we spent our souls there. Wow. Okay, so that changes things. That changes things. That changes things quite a bit. Maybe I didn't. He's just there. He's just there. Weird. So I guess when you have two-handed like not selected before you hop on the horse, that affects it. We're one-handed right now, but I didn't see like an X mark on the weapon. It looks good now. Interesting. Yeah, that's way better. So that'll do. I think we'll be okay now. Just take the lock off. Immediately it's going to die. Yep, that's good. Okay. Man, I miss Monster Hunter. I should not have stopped playing that game. Like, I keep trying to think of, you know, hit him in the leg, gotta focus on one spot, but that's just kind of not a thing here. Wow. Wow, okay. I think that must have just hurt the horse then. Can we hit him in the face here? Do we even really care? Do we want to? Doesn't. I want this dragon heart because I want those dragon skills. And we just got the death root, so maybe we can even take a little bit of a look into that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. The fire looks incredible in this game. Fire in general just has looked so good recently. Special effects and like, I think I ragged a bit on Hogwarts Legacy the other day, but for all of that about its like combat mechanics not working on hard, the effects of the spells do look incredible. They you know, that kind of stuff matters. How are we not really hurt there? How are we not really hurt? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I still remember fighting this guy for the first time. It's just one of those things that you're wholly unprepared for. Let's hit him in the face. We missed. We missed. Let's get out. Let's get out that way. Yep, we're good. We're good. I think I like tried to fight this guy on foot. Like it took a while for me to just accept that I would have to do this on horseback. As we lose the horse. That makes sense. Yep. Can we hide behind the rock? Is that how this game works? It is. Fuck yeah. Hit him in the face. We might have him. We might have him here. Got you. Final hit in the face. We got him. Great enemy felled. We got him. We got him. That went much better. A new draconic power is available at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. I wonder if it says that anyways. I wonder if it always says that message, or if that's just resummon Steed by consuming one charge of the. This has never happened before. Yep. We'll do that, and then we'll explore this area. We'll remove this marker now that we've kind of cleared that guy out. Let's see what's over here. Dragon Slayer. Hi, good morning. Yes, that went significantly better than what I thought was going to happen. That went significantly better. I really thought that was going to be a much bigger problem. We're going to have to slay so many dragons. All of the dragons are going to have to be slain. Because I want as much dragon stuff as I can possibly handle. I hope your morning's going well. Hope everything's going good. It's been we talked about Hereditary yesterday, so I watched that last night and it fucked up my sleep. It was incredible though. Shoot, screw you. Come on, screw that guy. Oh man. I also don't remember these like big hairy dogs. They're so fucking. Like that one is actually cute though. That one is an actually cute dog. And is the kind of dog that I would seriously want if I could ever have a dog. Yeah, these are scruffy. Like if I could have a dog, I would get the largest, hairiest, scruffiest dog that I could unreasonably find. Like what, the Newfoundlands? Those things are insane. They are like 2 times your size. It's probably not true, but they are huge. They're very huge. And they're very, very pretty. I don't even know why I'm with these guys. Now, unfortunately, I do kind of remember what happens here. So it's we're gonna do it anyways. I think this is it. Ouch. Ouch. The rat is gonna get me over the goddamn dragon again. Fuck that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I wonder what's gonna happen. Yep. I did forget about the one that sends you up super far north, though. That was pretty shocking. Again. But yeah, I did start the I did take a look at the Phil Dragish Lord of the Rings like audiobook novel thing, and I'm going to be sticking with it. This place kind of sucks. So this place is kind of a bummer. Gravity Stone fan. Sounds cool. That sounds cool. But we want to take off this thing. I think I can finally not have this on. And what are some of these other ones? Nope. Oh, this is okay. And then yeah, let's just do enhanced charge attacks because that seems the most useful. Oh fuck. I kind of remember this being like a really big fuck you area. Just a bunch of people ready to spam all kinds of things. Let's head up. Let's head up first. Oh yeah, that guy. Yep. 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 That. Yep. 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 That move. That's the one. That one's no fun. That one is no fun. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Fuck. Fuck that. That's crazy. Okay. Okie dokie. We'll go at it again. We'll go at it again. But yeah, I was really impressed with how that guy Phil balanced all of the sounds without it distracting, I think, too much from the actual story. It did take some, and I started out like obviously where I left off with the other audiobook. So maybe I was just kind of thrown into the thick of it. But it did take some adjustment to like know that I had to focus more on the words. Like that was an adjustment on my part that I had to make. And that's totally fine. Like, you gotta meet stuff halfway sometimes. But I think once I was into it, yeah, he balanced all of the audio really well. Where is this guy? Where did he go? Where did he go? Shoot. I hate these things. These are one of my least favorite enemies to fight. It's yeah, I can never, and they do so much damage, and then ooh, they just spam that over and over again. Like fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Let's go hide back here. Ooh. Something stone. Do something else other than that. Holy shit. Holy shit, where is he? There we go. I think we got him. Thank God. Thank God. Like... Oh, fuck. There's another one. Like, if you come here, like, way too early, and you're just... Can you even teleport from here? I think you're trapped. I think you're full-on trapped here, yeah. You cannot teleport. So, if you're, like, under-leveled, and you come here, and those guys are just... One of those hits is going to end you, which is what happened to me. As like a spellblade who had no health and was a glass cannon for sure. You're kind of fucked. You're kind of fucked for a long time. You really gotta get your shit together. There we go. There we go. I was surprised. Like I went to Phil's website though, and the Lord of the Rings thing was taken down. Which I am not surprised about at all. So, I'm not surprised that that got taken down. Like, I think that he made the right choice using the music from the movies. I love that part of it, but there's no way that they would have, that the actual owners would have been okay with it. And I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I don't know how this stuff works or how difficult it is, but I don't know why studios don't take more fan projects like this that are of a very, 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 very high quality, pretty much professionally done, or just need like a little bit more people to really clean things up. As it is, it's pretty much a finished piece. How hard is it to just buy it? You know, how hard is it to just license it or make some kind of deal like, hey, this isn't, you can't put this up on your website, this isn't okay, but it's good, and we will officially release it. What's the problem there? What's the problem? Why can they not do that? Why doesn't that happen more? It seems very strange to me. So that project is a bit trickier to get a hold of. Thankfully, Internet Archive still exists. I can't believe that website is legal or is still up at all. And it's been around for like forever. So like I don't understand. You can go find that on the Internet Archive there. But there's like also full shows on that website. Like, I was interested in watching the new or the old 1999 Marvel animated show. I hear it's quite good, and I love the Batman animated show. I love that show. I think it's one of the, like, the best interpretations of Batman is that show. What's this? A rune arc. I don't know what that is. I don't know what to do with that. I think that's my first one. What was I going with this? I completely forget what I was talking about. Yep, that seems about right. This jump is kind of interesting. We'll give it a shot. Oh, shit. Okay. Get a running start. Yep. All the wrong buttons. Yeah, okay. This might actually be how we get up there, though, so that might be good. Thank God. As long as it's not one of those other fucks, it's okay. Like, I don't care. These ghosts keep picking me up, though. Right. What was I talking about? Oh, Internet Archive. Yeah, like the entire X-Men show is just available there. You can just watch it. You can just download it. You can even download it and watch it. And I think there's even like an AI 4K upscale of it. I didn't check that one out. I compared them, and it did look pretty good. But I don't mind the old version. I always think that's kind of funny that fuck. Okay. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this guy? Let's just run at him. Yep. Yeah, he still hits you even down the wall, which is a bit crazy to me. Like, is he gonna get me on the ladder? I don't know if you're invulnerable there. Where did he go? There we go. That's kind of lucky. Now I just need to not die. Yep. Okay, we'll give this jump another try. Bit low energy today because of Hereditary. Seriously, yeah, that one, I watched that at night. That was a mistake. That was not a good idea. Yeah, that one has some really, really memorable images that do not leave your brain right away at all. And I also hopefully fixed the color. I think the color is better today. I turned the HDR off, and that seemed to clear up some of the grayness. That's really strange that it was causing that, but I'm glad that's fixed. Hopefully, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Up, 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 up. But yeah, Phil is really good about picking the right music to use at the right moments. You know, I'm not sure how we have 10,000. Wow. Oh, because there was some from the dragon, and then I think I did farm this place. I think if I ever do have to farm, it would be here. I think they do give you quite a bit here. I haven't been paying attention though. We need 3, not 4. That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, he was really effective at using the appropriate like theme. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yep, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. There we go. Another 4. Okay. I have 2 red marks here. I kind of definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be wiser to not fuck with that right now, because I don't want to have to do all of this again. So I'd rather deal with that. Ouch. Who's this? Who are they? When did they all go aggro? Yep. Yep. We'll open up the teleport so that I can leave if needed. Because yeah, I really don't want to have to go through this again. And maybe spend the souls runes. But yeah, he is able to add the appropriate music to, you know, accentuate the Hobbit themes when they're talking, and like the scariness of Mordor. Like, it just, I think I should re-listen to the Council of Elrond just to kind of gauge how much it added. You know, like right now with it, this conversation of a bunch of people just kind of sitting in a circle talking is really engaging, and yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I still don't think we're ready for that area, but I do want to get in there as quickly as I can. Let's rest here. Let's rest here. Level up. What is that? That does strength. We're gonna do more health again, and then yeah, maybe 22 vigor. Cool it for a little bit. Run up the endurance a little bit as well. Maybe just one. Maybe just one, and then start pumping strength again, because that's all that matters really. Let's see. Oh, I still can't leave. I still can't leave. Okay, can I teleport out here? Yeah, we just can't do it there. I also got a death root. I got a death root, so I want to actually give that guy the death root. We'll see. I think that's what you do with them. Yes. Yes. If you have any, Duneboggle, if you have any movie suggestions as well, or anything like that, I will watch them.
Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Claw mark seal. There we go. Beast eye. I don't know what that does. Let's hand over another one.
I am not sated.
I'm so out of date on movies. Even just like older movies, or anything that you enjoy, that you would want to talk about, or have interest in hearing about. My goal anyways was to listen to a movie, or my goal was to watch a movie a day anyways, and then just talk about it on stream, as just like something to talk about. Like I talked about Hereditary this morning for probably an hour. Probably a whole hour of just Hereditary. There's so much to go into there. I won't go through it again, but yeah, regardless, I will be watching. I'll be trying to watch as many movies as I can to just kind of go through them. Go through them on stream and stuff. Let's go here. Kind of want to deal with this. What old movies do I like? Yeah. What are the recs like right now? I don't have a plan for what, there's like a certain limit to what I have access to as well. Like I have HBO, and Hereditary was on HBO, and I have Amazon. Yeah, I don't know what like I'm trying to. I meant to pick one out this morning. Like this is what I'm going to try to watch, if I can. I was interested in watching like the Pearl movie and the X movie. Those are two more horror movies. Oh, After Sun. I'm gonna watch After Sun. I gotta watch Adaptation. I have seen Adaptation, by Charlie Kaufman. He is one of my favorite directors, actually, and I have also read his book, Antkind. Adaptation is incredible. And I have a lot to say about Charlie Kaufman as well. Like he, I hope he makes something again soon. Synecdoche, New York is one of my all-time favorite movies. That movie scares me to my core. You know, in terms of like horror, it's not, horror, but I think that one scares me and sits with me more so than a lot of other horror movies. Things like Hereditary being an exception, things like, talked about it yesterday, what's the name of it? Rosemary's Baby being an exception. He's hiding. We're not fucking with that guy. Oh, but he's fucking with us. But yeah, that movie, Synecdoche, New York. How do I put it? It's everything that I don't want to happen in my life that I think is more likely to happen. Getting too caught up in your own shit and your own, like, you're just getting too caught up in your own bullshit to look at things in perspective. And I just don't want to get like super old like that guy in that movie and realize that I wasted time being unhappy because of timing, because of bad timing. And I tried really hard to learn from that movie, and to take that to heart and to try to not let timing get in the way, try to make choices that would be good for me. And who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that even if you do try and even if you are aware of it, it's still an issue. Timing is still an issue, and there's just nothing that you can do about that. That is just a fact. You can't fight timing, and you're just kind of, that is just how things are. So that was fun. That was fun to realize. But yeah, adaptation is insane. It's, Charlie Kaufman. I think I'm thinking of the right movie. I was born a decade too early. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? I think it's a good time. You're right. I like Charlie. Yeah. Yeah. He is like he is someone who works with scripts as his medium. Sounds kind of pretentious, but he, you know, his focus is on like flipping scripts on their head. You know, in a lot of ways, he is dealing directly with the idea of scripts, especially in that like in that movie for sure, but even to a lot of other extents, you know, he is a script writer, whereas a movie is kind of something a little bit different. You know, David Lynch, people sometimes, I've seen people ask him about his scripts and he's like, fuck the script. You know, like, who gives a shit about the scripts? It's not the movie. You don't need to see that. You don't need to care about it. It has nothing to do with the final product. But I don't think that's the case for Kaufman. Synecdoche very directly that, yeah. Pretty much everything that he has made, I think, has very similar ideas and revolves a lot about around those things. Yeah, he and even Antkind as well. Like, if you like Charlie Kaufman, and I mean, reading is kind of silly at this point, but an unfiltered Charlie Kaufman is a very unique experience. What the fuck am I doing here? It's a very long book, and it's about everything that you would expect from him. So if you like him, what happened? Is this another elevator down? Why am I getting so confused? What is going on? Yeah, I guess this does go down again. Try attacking, and then something incredible ahead. Okay. No. We're going down again. Going down some more. But yeah, I watch Synecdoche, New York periodically to try and, you know, the mines aren't supposed to be the confusing ones. The catacombs are confusing. That's why we're in trouble. That's why we're in trouble. This isn't supposed to be the hard part of the game. So we haven't even we're not even close to the hard part of the game. So it could be a bit disastrous. Oh shit. Yep. Yeah, the mines are pretty straightforward. Got him. Got him. I'm thinking of editing things too. That was a movie I watched twice in one day. Like I watched it, and then I was like, all I want to do right now is just watch it again. So I did. There are very few movies that make me do that. Grizzly Man is one of them. I've seen that movie twice in a day, a couple of times actually. That one's quite good. And then David Lynch's Twin Peaks, what's it called? Fire Walk with Me. That one's a lot more difficult though. What else is down here? What else is down here? That can't have been it. I like high concept stuff. It depends for me. But generally, like, my favorite movies tend to be high concept. Talk to me about time travel movies or media. Sure. So, unfortunately, shit. No secret passage ahead. Where? That can't have been all that was down here, right? Was this it? Liar ahead. Liar ahead. That can't have been all that was down here. Unfortunately, though, I do not like time travel in movies. I really don't like it. And I can't think of... I'm trying to think of me. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm being, you know, covering my bases here. I think that was all that was down there. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that there is a single time travel concept that I do like. Maybe if you count Interstellar, which I really kind of don't. But there is a certain aspect of it there, but that has more to do with less with time travel specifically, and just, you know, the stretching and shit. I don't want to say like perception of time, but it's not the same. It's not, I don't think it's the same. But like movies like Looper and, you know, even like Steins Gate, which was maybe the closest to doing it well, but it just opens up a whole host of issues that I think hurt the stories overall. So I generally avoid them. I'm trying to think. I thought the first act of Interstellar was great, but I rewatched it recently, and it's not as great as I remember it. Yeah, I'd probably, because the only the only time I saw it was in IMAX, in one of the like most, in like the like a state museum IMAX, which are huge. It was like the best way to see it. It was, I think it was something like however he wanted you to see it is how we saw it. I know that. And it was one of the most overwhelming experiences that I've ever had, and I've never wanted to watch that movie ever again. What? Could this be a checkpoint? What? Yeah, oh, but for sure it, and then once, even after watching that movie in theaters like that, as soon as Matt Damon enters that movie, that whole section sucks. And I feel like he included it because, you know, no matter where you go in the galaxy, humans are the problem, you know. But I don't care. I don't care. I did not like the rest of the movie, and the last act was comically, yeah, the Matt Damon stuff, if that's what you're referring to. Oh, unless you mean like the abstract stuff. Yeah, that was pretty wild. I like that stuff. That stuff actually worked for me. I like seeing, I like movies that start out kind of normal and then slowly distort and twist, and by the end are just like full on something else. I thought that was really cool. Let's open this up. But yeah, at least the Matt Damon stuff, I just did not give a shit about at all. I'm trying to think of like a good time travel movie as an example. I mean, even like, holy shit. At least this guy looks really different. You know, he's got like this weird rocky, scaly armor body that isn't... Yeah, he looks awesome. He looks like he's made of stone. I guess it is Stone Digger. So even these repeat bosses, them just even looking like mildly different, and maybe having like one unique move is pretty much enough for me. I think that's pretty cool. I like Primer. I haven't seen Primer. Maybe I'll try to find and watch Primer then. I've never heard of that movie actually. I don't know anything about it. Primer. A substance used as a preparatory coat on previously unpainted wood, metal, or canvas. That's probably not what we want. Movie. Primer movie. 2004. Four friends fledgling entrepreneurs knowing that there's something bigger and more innovative than the different error checking devices they built. Ooh. Wrestle over their new invention. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out. I'll see if I can find that. Yeah, I've never heard of that movie. If I can find this, I will give it a watch. Maybe Internet Archive's got it somewhere, you know what I mean? But I'll give that a watch. I typically try to avoid most like time travel and alien movies. I don't know that many good alien movies either. The other one I watched, Predestination, recently in 2023. Predestination, that one I have kind of heard of, but I also don't know anything about it. Predestination 2014, science fiction. Okay, so yeah, I will not read any more about these, and whichever one I can find, you know, I'll give a watch. Get back on the movie grind. But like I think maybe Avengers might be Endgame might be a kind of a blunt and not a very nuanced like example of time travel, but I think it shows a lot of the issues where I just don't want to fucking retread the same shit over again. And to some extent for that movie, it was like revisiting, the highlights of the past 10 years. It was almost like a victory lap of what they accomplished, but it's also fucking it's boring. Like for real, like I don't care. Like I know, I don't need to. I don't need to see that. Any other time travel movies? In Steins Gate, like one of the more, at least for Steins Gate, there are a lot of issues with Steins Gate, but it's just really hard to see someone having to restart relationships over and over again, and that show was kind of about that. It very directly kind of dealt with that. But it makes it harder to get invested. I think Predestination is okay, enjoyable enough, but I'm most impressed because it's based on a 1959 short story. And I looked up the short story and it's very faithful. Interesting. I don't know too much about Predestination, but a short story should be more possible for me to read. Wait, what? I thought this was like a Dark Knight over here. It's just one of these guys? It's just one of these guys? Am I going crazy? The short story is super short. I'm a terrible reader. My friend's a writer, so he's always trying to suggest me like these short stories. Just like, it's a Night Boss. Okay. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Did I just freak out or nothing? I was pretty sure that was. Ouch. But a lot of stuff in time travel, like, I think you pretty much have to... You have to meet time travel halfway, and I'm kind of not willing to do that. You kind of have to accept that some things aren't going to make sense, and that if you think about it too hard, it's going to fall apart. And from what I can remember, that's pretty much universally the case. Like, why didn't they just do it like this? Why didn't they go time travel to like this point instead? What's going on? Typically not my cup of tea, but I do like high concept, like sci-fi, more so in book form, because that's where they I think it's a little more prevalent there. But there is a fantastic one as far as like high concept sci-fi goes, that I'm completely forgetting the name of. It's by Andrei Tarkovsky. Like Prometheus, best universe and concept, worst script. Man, that movie was dumb. That movie was dumb, and it was cool. Like, I like that movie. It's pretty fun to watch. But, man, some of the choices that they make there, I didn't do what I wanted to do. Just to make it nighttime. That movie was dumb. Like, the movie was written like a bad 80s, 90s horror movie. It really was, for no good reason. And I still liked the movie, but it was goofy as hell. I remember watching, like, that was my first experience with Alien as well, was that movie, and I was so confused. I was like, where's the creature that I keep seeing? What's going on? And everyone kept making like crazy decisions, but I will absolutely never forget. You know, maybe I'm even misremembering this, so maybe I could be wrong, but like the scene where the the egg cracks open and it goes onto their face through their helmet. That was awesome. That was so cool. It's very memorable. I still didn't do exactly what I came over here to do. Past time until nightfall. Yeah, this one's a Russian movie. That if I can remember the name of it, I will bring it up. It's gonna kill me because it's by one of my favorite directors, Andrei Tarkovsky. Should just look this up. Solaris. Solaris, the giant ship rolling. I thought you were going to point at the bad Charlize Theron running from rolling ship scene. The giant ship rolling. I'm missing the context here. I thought you were going to point at the bad Charlize Theron running from the rolling ship. Oh, in Prometheus. Okay, yeah, no. No. But that was something. that was something. No. The egg scene, naturally, because that had to do with bugs. Because that had to do with bugs. was naturally the most the most memorable thing for me. Hopefully this guy won't fuck us up too much. I'm on foot. Let's not do that. Solaris though is like Yep, there we go again. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's not good. Solaris though is maybe like one of the more human shit. We'll go collect the souls while that guy's gone. It's okay, the Knights Cavalry isn't that scary. You don't have to. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah, there was no reason for that. I watched Hereditary last night, so I've been through the thick of it. You know, it really has been a while since I've been that, like, where I was pretty close to turning the movie off because oh man. Yeah, Solaris is a bit more of like a human sci-fi story. It's a lot of talking. So if you can get through like the fact that it's basically and you'll probably watch it subtitled. I don't even know if there is a dub version. There probably is. It's like a whole textbook of information from this guy, and it is incredible, and it's just like, you know, these people are on a spaceship and they're encountering some kind of alien thing, and they're talking to it and interacting with it basically. And that's pretty much it. Like, it's mostly just like them interacting with this unknown entity. I didn't change it to Nightfall for a couple of hours. And if you're familiar with Tarkovsky, he is very like, he's very slow paced, lots of, you know, pondering and just general information. Like, I bought his because I love him. I've seen all of his work. I bought he wrote a book. He wrote like a book reflecting on his work and his time and his why am I here, and his thoughts on what he did. I get all the Tarkovsky. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's like the guy that made Samurai Jack. His name is also Tarkovsky. He's also got quite a bit of style. And I can talk about Samurai Jack too, because I did watch that a little recently. Holy shit. Yeah, I have stuff to say there. So, but Yeah, Andrei Tarkovsky, the Russian director, he very slow paced, very methodical, very. Samurai Jack guy also made the Star Wars Clone Wars thing. Yes, the first one before like the 3D animated one. He made the 2D version. Oops, the good one. You know, I can't actually speak to that. I can't. Like, it's been a very long time since I've watched his version. Shit. Since I've watched his version, I do love it. I love the style, and I remember thinking I dreamt it as a kid. But I think that the 3D Clone Wars is really good. At least as far as like Star Wars stories goes, you know, it's hard to complain there. There are some duds, and there's some weird stories, but I think I liked Rebels, but I like kid stories. I do too. I didn't watch Rebels, and I do like kid stories. I think that, how do I put it? I put it like, they are kid stories, and I think and I think that kind of frames them wrong for people, you know, especially like animated stuff. The idea that they are kid stories kind of seems to imply that they maybe aren't worth watching, or that adults can't also gain something from watching them, which I think is very much not true. But it's hard to like blame them when Disney seems to agree, you know. they're making like brain dead kids movies. That's not fair. There's some really exceptional that's not fair. There's some really exceptional things that Disney has done. Like Encanto is a really recent one that is one of my favorites, and I've watched it quite a few times. There are exceptions, obviously. Oh shit. Whoops. Yep, that's a bummer. But I think sometimes people will say that it's a kid show to invalidate the good things that it does. Like Steven Universe. There's a French production on Disney Plus that's time travel called Parallels that I really liked. For everything I watched in 2022 or whenever it came out, I have never heard of that show. And Disney obviously failed at advertising that. So that would be like, I don't have Disney Plus either. They had like an ad where you could get Disney Plus for 99 cents with ads, and I was like, not even for 99 cents do I really need Disney Plus. Come on. But yeah, like Steven Universe is a show. It is a kid show, and I don't think that I think it's one of the best examples of how to teach kids to have good relationships, how to deal. That thing is getting closer. I'm way too distracted by this guy. God damn it! God, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. I think we can still... I hit the square button, but... Here we go. That guy's behind me, so that's great. But yeah, Steven Universe, I think every kid should watch, and it teaches them, or I hope that it teaches them, how to deal with failure, like, you know, and how to, you know, handle other people making mistakes. How it teaches kids how to have interpersonal conflicts and resolve them. Thank you. Yeah, me running around in circles, missing him over and over and over again. But yeah, a lot of the characters in Steven Universe like make bad choices, or they mess up, or they do something that another character disagrees with. Or they're struggling or having emotional issues, and I think Steven Universe provides a guide map for how to healthily deal with those things. And I think there's a lot to be gained there from pretty much everybody. Avatar: The Last Airbender is another one. that, you know, I think people, you know, that one blew up during COVID. Where are we going? Where are we going? I think we kind of, oh yeah, let's go down the river. Let's go down the river. Let's go over here. Let's go there. So what I'm hearing is we were right to be mad that bad media is bad. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we are right to be mad that bad. Yeah, of course. Of course. Be mad and vote with your wallet. Like, teach our kids to be good people for goodness. Yeah, vote with your wallet. Stop. You know, I don't want to hear another person complain about Star Wars and then they go see the movie like day one or whatever. If they're upset, like that kind of thing. That one's maybe not that related of an example, but that kind of thing. Like, if you don't like what they're doing, then don't give them money. That's like, they don't care. They just care about making the profit. So if people stop giving them money, then it'll be okay. Or they'll start making different kinds of things. Yeah, a lot of those, like, other, what the heck is going on? Star Wars is the worst. I'm totally going to return my elaborate Star Wars cosplay next year. Yeah, it's just like such a beaten to death topic. It is frustrating though. Like I for at least as far as like the new series goes, it's just a bunch of wasted potential, and I think its faults lie more to do with studio meddling than anything else. And a bit of Ryan Johnson. That's not entirely fair. Ouchie. Let me back up. Yep, he interrupted that. I need more poise, I guess. I need more poise. Shit. People seem... I did. Andor was fantastic. You know, if it's good, like, that made me so sad. Andor made me so sad because it was so good, and I wanted to watch more Star Wars, and nothing, like, even came close. You know, it wasn't, and I didn't give Ahsoka a shot. Shit. Shit. I didn't give Ahsoka shots because I don't have Disney Plus anymore, but Andor was fantastic. The second half of that show is not nearly as good to me, but it's still pretty good, and I really wanted more Star Wars after that. Like, I was really craving more stories there, but there wasn't anything that really came close. And as far as like the new trilogy goes, I really liked all of their casting choices. I'm okay with most of the things that they decided to do. The issue really starts to happen like after the first movie, and it becomes clear that they just didn't have like a roadmap or a plan, and so they make all of these, you know, unexpected things that aren't satisfying happen. And they split up the character group, so the thing that was strongest was their chemistry. They split up the characters, so now that chemistry is gone. They have like nonsensical decisions being made, like, let's free the horses. Let's free that was like their plot point, was that they went to free the horses in the second one, and then all that was just walked back in the third, and that was a shocking experience watching that third movie. You know, by that point it was just kind of insane. And it was moving at breakneck speed. You know, I blinked and they were at a different planet. They were like a different place. Because they were just bouncing from random thing to random thing to keep you from thinking too hard about it all. Where is this guy? There he is. Wow, I missed there. Shit. But I still think there's like plenty. Fuck. He fucked me up. He fucked me up good. He got me real good. That was, yeah. Okay, we're gonna try that. We're gonna keep fighting this guy. I want to beat him. I hate the Mandalorian so much because I hate his care for Baby Yoda. I hate how men think it is in any way very acceptable to be bad at childcare, like it's cute. That's honestly pretty fair. Like, it depends on the world, you know. It depends on the world. I think any person who is watching Star Wars and The Mandalorian isn't going to you take that away, like that it's okay to be like that. In the nature of the story, like going into Star Wars, you know that everything's gonna be okay. Everyone knows that. Everything is gonna be okay. The good guys are gonna win, and we're just along for the ride. So the stakes that anything like actually bad could happen to Baby Yoda because the Mandalorian is bad at being a dad isn't like that's just not gonna happen. You know, he and it's more like this person who doesn't have any connections, period, learning to be a caretaker, and then Baby Yoda eating the eggs of the other alien like it's cute. Oh my. Yeah, they just stuck their fingers in there. They just ate it. Like that, yeah, that was pretty crazy, but and again, definitely not like definitely, you know, don't let your kids just eat random stuff. Fuck. Maybe, yeah, maybe no. Maybe no. Maybe no. I need to focus more. I do think I can beat this guy, but I think that show has more significant problems than that. You know, and I really, really liked the first season of that show. I thought it was very classic Star Wars adventure storytelling. Lighthearted, stakes not insane. Baby Yoda in and of like itself and their relationship is charming. They're both very like quiet characters, you know, but yeah, I don't think that there is anything. The other thing I hate is that the Mandalorian is not a character. He has no characteristics equals he is not a character. That is fair. That one I'll have to think about, because I'll need to think of like an example, because that is sort of true. He's very stiff. He is very stiff. More so early. Yeah, it takes a while for him to get out of his shell. He's kind of like this nothing character, and I think that's kind of okay, to be honest, for the story. Like, what's that anime? By season 2, I'm sure he has some more character. I did not like season 2. I'm only thinking about season 1. That's the one that I remember the most. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck that. Yeah, it's pretty typical for the... So my thoughts here are that for the Mandalorian specifically, which is... It's not... oh shit, what's it called? Not serialized. It is... I can't remember what kind of story it's called, but basically, you know, he is dealing with a different story in each episode. He's going somewhere new, and the focus on... And there's a lot of stories like... Episodic! Thank you. Cowboy Bebop is like this. Thank you. Episodic. Episodic stories, sometimes they focus more on the story of the people that the character comes in contact with, rather than that character himself. And it means their growth is a lot slower, but he is kind of a vehicle to explore the different worlds and the different people in that world. And I think that's why he's a very neutral character. That was the best part of the movie. Yeah, exercise. Yeah, I think that's why. I think that was the focus, in that the Mandalorian is just the vehicle to get to those points. Which I think is not uncommon for episodic. Mushishi? I think that's what the anime is called. It's another episodic one. I think that one is very, very similar in terms of that structure. Cowboy Bebop has way more character though, and is focused more on like the dynamics of the group. Can we just enter here without fucking with this guy? No. Nope. Nope. Now, The Mandalorian... The reason why I stopped liking The Mandalorian, though, is because Season 2 basically became an ad for every other Star Wars property that was coming out, rather than, you know, being more about, like, what it was before. Like, it changed. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck this. We're moving. Can we just run past this guy? Can we just move on? I'll try to move on. Because there's a dungeon back here that I actually wanted to go to. I didn't want to get caught up with this guy. And you can wait for a year to come help. Maybe, yeah, let's do that then. Let's do that. Because I did see that guy. I'll just have to survive long enough. But yeah, and then, yeah, once Disney realized that that people really liked the Mandalorian and Yoda's, or Baby Yoda's, dynamic, then they started upping it more in Season 2, and sure, he has more character, but Season 1 very much, I think it works as intended, and is very enjoyable as a Star Wars show. I can't remember how all of that started. Either way, though, I do look forward to seeing what they do with Star Wars. I just hope that, you know, it's good, and if I hear it's good, I'll watch it. Yeah, if I hear it's good, I'll watch it, but I won't be like seeing it on release or anything like that. I just don't care. I just don't care. Let's wait for Yura. Let's see how long he comes. Yeah, he's all the way over there. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, bug. Uh-oh. He's very quick, though, and that ranged attack is going to keep fucking me up. Oh, shit. Fuck. Does he only do it once? That second one is the problem. Okay, this isn't bad. Oh, shit. Shit. Hey. He does do 3. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine, though. That's still better than... That's still better than, let's get some stamina back. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh, wow. He guessed where I was going there. Hey! That was lucky. I hit that button by accident, actually. Damn it. Where's Zira? What's he doing? Come on. Come on. We did enough. You know, we did a fair bit. Oh, he's out. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Reduvia. Got you. Good fight. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. With his objective accomplished, Bloody Finger, I think we can talk to him now. But yeah, as far as like, you know, general taste, I have no problem with like, I pretty much, it just depends on the day. Like, high concept isn't the only thing that I'm looking for. You know, Hot Rod is a fucking good movie. You know what I mean? If you've ever seen that nonsense. I'm pretty down. Are you going to kill the boss here? I don't know. In this place is I don't know who the boss is here. I don't remember. I like high concept and I like teen emo drama. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Do you like Riverdale? I've never seen that, but I watched like a video of someone explaining like what the plot was, and I could not believe it. Uh-oh. 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 Yikes. Yikes. This is a poison area. I would probably love Riverdale, but I haven't watched it. Yeah, that one was kind of, at least from what the video implied, seemed pretty goofy. What kind of teen emo dramas are you thinking of? There's a boss here. Mushroom. There must be a secret entrance here somewhere. Like, where the fuck did all these guys come from? Where did all these guys come from? Yeah, I'm not sure I know, like, any teen emo dramas or really how to think about that. And if I do, they're old. But, like, Buffy was good. Whedon stuff, Don't Judge Me, and now it's Julie Plec who did the... I don't know what Whedon's done. I'm not sure. Was that Buffy, the Vampire Slayer? And now it's Julie Plec who did the Vampire Diaries and spin-offs. I know nothing about the Vampire Diaries, so I can't judge too much. I have an idea of what's of what that might entail. Definitely not something that I'm going out of my way. This is a boss. We have a lot of souls. We have a lot of souls. If Whedon is Buffy, yeah. Yeah, I love Buffy. I loved Buffy. I loved Angel. That kind of stuff I did really like, and I watched a lot of it. I got pretty far into Buffy and Angel. Let's rest here and see if we can collect some more stuff. I'm ungodly tired. Ungodly. I was up till like 3 in the morning thinking about Hereditary, or at least trying not to think about Hereditary. Let's see. Yeah, Buffy. What's most incredible though is the guy who plays Angel. Good for him, man. Good for, like, he has never not been on TV in a big show. He has always had some kind of television show going that is popular and goes for a while. Like, he is just an absolute classic staple of television. And I'll be sad when he's done. The first episode of Buffy I watched was the musical episode in like season 5 or something, and then I watched all of it. The music episode is what got you? That's pretty funny. If I had seen that, it might have turned me off. I'm not gonna lie. It might have stopped me from watching the rest of the show. My stepmom actually loves Buffy. So she is the one that introduced us. Spent a lot of time watching that. Just started from the beginning. And it's been like years since I watched that. I watched that as a kid. Or at least like a teenager or something. We're not even close. We're not even close. Let's use one of these things. Let's use one of these. Is that enough? Hopefully this is good. Yeah, Buffy would be fun to rewatch. Buffy, I think it would hold up. That's my guess. I think Buffy would hold up, and that I'd have a good time. I'd have a good time rewatching it. They don't. I guess they do kind of still make those shows anymore. I don't think that they are. What am I doing? Crafting. What? There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's use this one again. How much was that? Oh, 800. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the endurance. Let's go with endurance. That's 2? It's only 2? 2 endurance more? I don't know if that's a lot or not. I don't know if that's a lot. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though, I could not get into. I wasn't able to get into it. My parents really like it. It went for a while. I did not get into it. That one's a bit... The aesthetic is not for me. I can handle a superhero for like 2 hours. Is this... What's his face? Is this that fucker? Is he in here? Can I find him? Can I find him? The reason I like Julie Plec is before Vampire Diaries, she show ran my favorite TV show, Kyle XY. That's the guy without the belly button, I think, right? It's an ABC family show about a kid who grew up in a lab and ends up in foster care of a family. It's a little cheesy kids family show, but the pace and severity of drama is good, or love. Yeah, I think I might have been just like barely too young to watch that show, but I vividly remember the ads for it, and seeing the guy without the belly button, and being so intrigued and confused, and not really understanding what television was, or that just seemed like an adult show that seems so far away. Yeah, Patches. Fuck you, Patches. Fuck you. We're not gonna kill him though. Wow. Trying to use cheap shit. Oh fuck! Yep.
What a shit show.
This is why I asked if you were going to kill the bot. There's no takebacks in this game. There are no takebacks. Shit. Shit. We might as well wear his armor then. Oh shit. Damn it. That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted to do. We might as well wear his shit then. To proudly display. What's got the best poise? This does? Maybe we'll wear that. And let's take a look here. 11 for... I am actually really bummed. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna take over. We did it, so we might as well flaunt it. You know? Oh, heavy load. Gotcha. Gotcha. So that's pretty good. That's a lot of poise, and it doesn't... Oh, it does make us heavy. That does make us heavy. Okay. Where'd the poise go? 22, 26. That might be the best. 30. Yep, too heavy. Yeah, this might be our best bet here. The cape is kind of not working for me, but that's okay. Probably only go for another 30, 20 more minutes. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That was not my goal. That was not my goal. I actually wanted to chat with him, but he kind of deserved it. So he had it coming. It's on him. He started that fight. I didn't start that fight. That's not... Oops. There we go. There we go. Show ran, yeah, Vampire Diaries is a very big show. That's not still running though, right? People still talk about it. You know, that one still occasionally comes up on my radar. Kyle XY though, it's been a while since anyone's brought that up. Haven't heard that in a while, and I don't think I could ever go back and watch like old TV. Really? There are some exceptions. Here he is. Here he is.
Tarnished. Wow.
Oh.
You fought marvelously and survived. That alone deserves commendation.
Indeed.
Miura,
We had no help.
hunter of bloody fingers.
We did it all on our own.
Tarnished, held in thrall
I have to wait long
by
enough that I don't remember every line, then I can watch
Smoke
That's...
their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember.
I want to hear what this guy has to say.
Kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
I would say that is true, except that, you know, my family rewatches The Office. You watch 8 seasons of The Office and you just turn it back on and start over from the beginning. And it's still good, pretty much every time. Shit. Yeah, I don't, I think the only show that I have the patience to rewatch is, ouchie. There are a few, actually. There are quite a few. I do rewatch Avatar, The Last Airbender, for sure. So there's a reason why I like Twitch, because I can relive games for the first time, even though I know where things are, or exactly. Yeah, that is why, yeah, playthroughs are, are so big and why so many people like them. Because there's nothing like a first time going through something. It's where things are the most heightened. And you know, seeing other people connect and have the same experience as you is really, really satisfying. And yeah, so that I do the same thing. Like I'm watching someone play through Monster Hunter right now. So because it's just like some of those designs are just so cool, and you can't help but react and have a really good time. Let's keep going this way though. It depends on the person, but they can add like, you know, it's easy to watch like a playthrough, like a couple of playthroughs of Elden Ring, because who's ever playing it is gonna just do something wildly different. So there's a lot of different content, and fuck, just you know, just a lot of variety there. It kind of changes. Each playthrough that you watch is gonna be a different experience, and that's a bit less so with TV shows. It's a bit less so. Like rewatching a TV show, I guess if you watch someone watching a TV show, maybe. I don't know. But I would rewatch like a show like The Leftovers, which is an HBO show. It's only 3 seasons, so it's short. I know it has a conclusion. My biggest issue with maybe watching something like Kyle XYA, like going back and watching that, is that most television is built around not an ending and pretty much just drawing things out past their prime. And LMA, that's something I hate. I hate people watching me watch something because there's always expectations of how I should react. It is so sad. It is so sad when you show like your favorite movie to someone like important to you, and they're like not paying attention, or they didn't like it as much. Like that is just that's a fun time. That's always good. Why can't oh, this guy. I wanted to open up the map. You know, people are pretty emotionally invested in the things that they like, so you know, being on your phone while during that time is interesting. I don't really want to go in here. I wanted to go through a different dungeon. Maybe this is it though. Yeah, let's just do it. We're here. We are here. So I never watch YouTube videos on recommendation. I won't watch if someone says, hey, watch this, and holds their phone so I can, yeah, why, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's extremely hard to recommend YouTube stuff in general, because a lot of it, there's just so much of it, and so much of it is so, comes down to like very, very, very personal taste. Right, like unless someone is invested in who's ever making the content, then it's pretty hard to get someone to watch a YouTube video. Yeah, I'm trying to think about that. Like, I don't think anyone has ever recommended something on YouTube to me, and then I went and watched it. No one ever like holds their phone up to my face though. That doesn't seem good. Come on, just one more step. One more step. Do they trigger it? They don't. Maybe that's not what I think it is. Got you. Okay. But yeah, like how do you get someone to go watch like a 3-hour like YouTube thing, or even just like analysis? You have to trigger it. Interesting. I have to trigger it. Okay. Let's pull this, see what happens. See what happens here. There we go. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. Seemed quick. Seemed pretty easy. I wasn't back up here, right? Continue on. Are you going to kill the boss of this dungeon? Should I not? Should I not? Should I not do that? I probably will. I probably will. Oh, god damn it. I can't... Yeah, that's fucked. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I couldn't attack because the message was still on the bottom of the screen and I didn't hit the button that it wanted me to hit, which was X. That's really annoying. I don't know why it functions like that. That is very, very, very not my favorite shit. There we go. Yeah, we're probably gonna kill somewhere heavy doors. Yeah, fuck. What was that? Of all the things to like have, that just, whoa, he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. But yeah, like, if it isn't clear, I just don't have patience. Fuck. So trying to, you know, meet a show halfway and deal with the fact that it's trying to go on for as long as possible is a bit frustrating. They're like hour-long episodes of the same thing, kind of almost repeating. Three seasons seems to be, 3 tight seasons seems to be like the best. Ooh, shit, he looks cool as fuck. He looks cool as fuck. And he staggers, that's even better, that's my favorite. Yeah. Oh no. Now it's his turn though. Now it's his turn. We got him here. Jesus Christ. Why would we not kill this guy? Yeah, he's done. Grave Warden Duelist. Banished Knight Engval. Whatever that means. Alrighty. I think we're good to move on. I think we're good. I thought it was the best thing that Lost got an end date saying we're doing 3 more seasons and no more. But they never figured out where to go with it. Yep. Yeah. The crazy thing is that that's yeah, I know a lot of people who love Lost. Like my cousin loves Lost. My mom and family love Lost. I only watched the very last season. Cuz that show was huge. Everyone was watching that show and I had never watched like a single episode of it. I knew nothing about it and I watched the very last season of it and I thought it was shit. That's not true. I just didn't like, I'm being a bit hyperbolic there, but I did not think it had a pretty good ending. I've always wanted to, go back and check it out because people were really into it. And it's a really, really cool concept. But yeah, knowing how it ends, I'm just like, I don't know if I can really do this for... I don't know if I can commit like that. I don't know if I can do that. I just don't know if I want to waste my time. Game of Thrones is unfortunately in a very similar spot. You know, those first 4 seasons of television are some of the best that have ever been made, in my opinion. And this is where we were. I actually liked the ending until the last 15 minutes because the finale was like an all ode to look at how awesome the journey was. Doesn't matter if there was a point, and then in the last 10 minutes they give answers and it's sad. Maybe I should check it out then, because you know, I obviously didn't understand what the heck was going on. You know, I had no context or anything, but and I know it's very controversial, but at least my, like, family-wise, they will defend it. They do go to bat for it, and are able to actually talk about the ending quite a bit and in detail. I just always gloss over whatever if it ever did come up. That's, you could watch the series premiere only because the vibe of that is so good and different from the last season. That would be a good test just to see. And usually, like, starting something is the hardest part for me. You know, just turning the movie on is the hardest part, and then I'm usually like hooked or invested. Yeah. Yeah, as long as it has an ending, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I've just been watching so much like YouTube and Twitch lately. I'm trying to transition back over, and I love endings, so some movies are obviously really good to see it. Oh, we can jump back down though, right? That's what that said that one time. This is gonna work. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. Yep. Yep, we're good. Where would I even watch that? I don't even know where I could find that. I could definitely find it. But the easier it is, the better. The more barriers there are to that popping up, the less likely that I will make an effort. That'd be kind of fun to talk about, though. Lost is probably on shit. That'd be kind of fun to talk about. Just watch an episode of Lost tonight, and then you know, theorize. I guess I know the ending though, and a lot of the big moments. Not a lot of the big moments, only, but just like the finale, the last season. I only know what I know about Lost is the last season. It's also got that guy from Lord of the Rings, so that's pretty cool too. But like I need to watch The Sopranos. So, yeah, I don't want to. We'll take a look. Let's see if we can find the Grace here. That is on my list actually. That is on my list as well. I do need to watch that. That might be good. That might be fun. But I'm gonna call it here for today. I'm gonna call it here. I'll try to check out. I'll see if I can find Primer or Predestination. And if I can't find either of those, maybe I'll try to find like Lost or Mr. Robots. That might be fun. Primer is my #1 rec. I'll focus on that then. I'll focus on trying to find that. I think my odds are probably pretty good at finding it. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by again today. As always, I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a good day.